Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone, and I welcome you all to the fourth part of our well-being series. And today we are going to talk about physical well-being. So, from moving to moving from social well-being to career well-being, and now we're going to talk about physical well-being today. That what it's all about. Is it just the healthier lifestyle, routines, nutrition? What is it? And for this, we have Ms. Komal Ahmed with us. She is our yoga practitioner and a motivational consultant. Komal, I welcome you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. So Komal, so first of all, I want to speak to you regarding physical well-being. What is the whole concept? How do you perceive it?
Okay, physical well-being. Physical well-being is all about making sure that you're healthy, you're active, and you are performing great in your life. It's not only about taking care of how you look, it's also about how the system inside your body is working. Is it healthy? Is it going fine? Or there's any problem that is going on? So physical well-being is all about internal and external, physical and medical, scientific, how do we say it, well-being.
All right, so it's basically how you can keep yourself fit and healthy to you, so that you can achieve your daily goals and you're able to perform your daily tasks and routines. So moving on, Komal, you have been practicing yoga. You have worked with a lot of corporate clients as well. So what are a few of the observations that you have had? What impact you have created through your sessions?
Thank you for that question. I really like it. I have been working with a lot of corporates, yes, and there are few basic questions and very common questions that I get from all these people. First is, how can we reduce our tummy?
All right, a very common one, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I always tell them to be mindful of their lifestyle. See, if you really want to understand what yoga is and how it impacts, so yoga works on your entire being. It works on your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, your physical well-being. It's not only like performing an asana and just to lose weight. It's a complete change of lifestyle. So while working with corporates, I have noticed that everyone is coming up with back issues, with stiff shoulders, with posture problems, because they are not mindful of their posture when they're sitting and working on this. They're sitting like this. Definitely it affects their back, their shoulders, the entire system, and that also helps you in pushing your tummy out. So yeah, I call it helps you in pushing your tummy out, because everybody has that.
Oh God, okay. So slouching is not just causing you the neck and back pain, but it's acting on your tummy as well. So that's the new information that I'm getting today. All right, Komal. So moving on, I'm sure we will be having a lot of new programs coming in with Komal as well. I want to know your top few tips that you can give to our audience, that they can, that can be really handy and very easy to practice on, but they'll create some real impact in their lives, that how they can, move towards healthier lifestyle and routine.
Yes, staying healthy is very important, because if you're not healthy from inside and outside, you're not going to perform well in any of your life areas, be it your personal life, professional life, or your recreational activities. So there are a few things that I always say. That first is staying hydrated. It's very important to stay hydrated. Secondly is being very mindful of what you're eating. It's very important to have a balanced diet. What I mean by balanced diet is making sure that you're having enough vegetables, salads, having a good portion of fruits in your diet, having a good portion of nuts, and a right amount of protein, meat in your life.
All right.
So anything that lacks any of these elements, if they're lacking, so definitely you're going to lack in some nutrition in your life. So it's very important to stay and consume a balanced diet. I also say to make sure that you're sleeping well. If you're not sleeping well, it's going to affect on your mental and physical health both, even in your emotional health, because at times you feel so drained that you don't know that actually it's your lack of sleep that is affecting your emotional self. And staying active is very, very, very important. We usually forget that, and we don't put enough focus on that. but staying active is something very important, and especially for corporates, they come up that we have a difficult lifestyle, we don't have time to stay active. I always say that you can move around in your office, at least walk, make sure you take stairs instead of taking lifts, make sure you do small little chores yourself instead of calling your
office boy or
for any help. And you can always take 15 minutes, 20 minutes to just walk in a garden, or just make sure that you're walking. You're not sitting on one place, because it creates so much of frustration and tiredness in your body that it leads to a lot of diseases and problems.
All right. So these were few simple initiatives, simple practices that you can incorporate in your daily lives and even at your workplace, which can lead you towards better health. I hope you found this conversation meaningful and helpful. We'll be waiting for your comments. Thank you so much.